In history, I think there have always been great barriers to entry into any existing business. Most enterprises, large corporations, were the ones that held the key to their customers, which I think is something that has completely disappeared. And there's a whole range of reasons for it. But one of the things there is that I think we as providers of cloud computing have at least removed one major barrier. There's access to resources, to compute resources, to be able to experiment, to be able to bring functionality in the hands of customers really, really quickly. This is a slide from a Gartner from about 2-3 years ago, where they basically at a major conference rang the alarm bell saying to enterprises, guys, you are being disintermediated. Mainly because you're moving too slow, you're becoming dinosaurs, and basically being eaten alive. And I remember at one moment I had a conversation with the chairman of a really large system integrator, and this is a very stature old man, and the first thing he says to me, he says, I hate you. That's a good start of a conversation, and so why? Yeah, he says, well, you know, we used to, whenever a competitor showed up on our radar, we would just buy them. And he says, but now with all of this cloud stuff, they appear every 20 minutes. We can no longer use this as a strategy for ourselves. Yeah, so this whole 10 years next generation thinking has disappeared. Yeah, and in the past, if you look at enterprises, they always felt that they had control over their customers. That's no longer the case. You know, there's an abundance of products in the market, there's increasing competition, there's increasing consumer power and decreasing consumer loyalty towards large brands. Who here loves his bank? Your mobile provider, your cable provider. All these staples were in the past where people had some loyalty to, it's all gone. There's great uncertainty whether enterprises can bring out products that are going to be successful at all. And look at this list. You know, these are just staples. You know, what is it? Hotels. These are the biggest consumer brands at this moment. None of them is older than 5 years. Yeah, I'm staying here in New York. I'm not going into the hotel. I take an Airbnb. Yeah, music, Spotify, all of this has been disintermediated. And if you talk to each and every one of those companies, what has enabled them is the fact that they no longer need to think about resources.